single day I'm gonna make something great. That's my way. Every single day I'm gonna make something great. That's my way.
It's our sim class there on Thursday. We don't go back until we get back to 3 or 4 weeks. Heard if you don't get a trainer, Hi my peoples, how you doing? Sorry it's been a little bit since I've posted a video, but mainly it's because I've been really busy. Yesterday was a really busy day, probably 14-15 hours driving, and lost change in 24 hours. So I did get my PSD, which is Prime Student Driver card, which allows me to get a trainer. So I'm done with orientation and the schooling part of it. And yesterday we went out to something called the training pad, which is where they have all the trucks, is what you just seen in the video. All the trucks are lined up. You get to look at all the compartments of the trucks, and then we have our pre-trip that we have to start learning and memorizing and doing. And in our pre-trip, you have to start, the engine of the truck, and then work your way back, trailer and all, lights, and then you have an in-cab inspection. So it's about 4 or 5 pages front and back that you have to know and memorize. So that's something that we, all the guys were doing on the trucks were just, questioning the truck drivers. What is this? What is this? How does this work? What do you do for this while you're out? And so it was a really cool experience to go and question the truck drivers that have been out for years and stuff like that. And then the fun part was they had about 7 trucks making rounds on the pad, and they would take 3 students at a time, and you can try your first truck out and drive it. So I went with a couple people and got to drive, and you wouldn't think it, but those trucks are extremely sensitive. Like, you push on the gas and it goes, and you touch the brake, you barely touch the brake, and you're going towards this, you're stopping really, really hard. So it's something different. It's not like driving a car. Your car brakes suck compared to semi trucks. And that's not the only braking on it. There's a couple different ways to brake depending if you have a load or not. You don't just rely on your brakes. Your brakes can't handle a fully loaded semi truck. So after that, I went to the Millennium, which is our hub here in Springfield, and they have a basketball court, cafeteria, and you can go watch a movie there, and there's just several things that truckers, when they come into town, they can go to the hub and they have something to do. So I went there and I was eating dinner, and then my trainer called me, and he's like, hey, stay there, I'm going to come meet up with you. So I met him. His name is Jason, a really cool guy, been in the business for 7 to 10 years, something like that. He does not work for Prime. He is a owner operator, but he uses Prime's authority, which means he runs under their authority, and he just gets off of their board all his jobs. So I thought we were leaving today. We were supposed to go to a training pad tonight, and then we were going to leave sometime tonight, and we were going to go to Utah. But something happened with that. We were supposed to pick up a new trailer, and I guess somebody backed into that trailer and wrecked it. So we're not driving a wrecked trailer. So what we did is he got another call to go to Georgia. We have 3 stops in Georgia that we get to do. So I'm going to have the rest of the night and Sunday just to kind of chill out. Monday morning at 3 a.m. though, I'm going to be back on the test pad training for about an hour, and then we're going to drive out to Georgia, and from there, do our stops, and then from there, I don't know what we're going to do, but I'll be on the road. We went to Walmart today, did some shopping for the truck, so that was interesting to see, you know, where everything goes and how he has everything fitted in that truck. There's a lot of space though. You wouldn't believe it, but so things have been hopping. I mean, been going pretty fast. I could have did a video yesterday, but I was so tired. Like I can't explain to you guys the mentality of, you know, absorbing all this information in 5 short days and then turning around and having a whole nother segment of stuff that you have to learn, you know, pre-trip, to start driving the truck's a whole different beast. You know, it's not like being behind your car and just driving. You know, there's so many things that you have to account for. um, but yeah, it's gonna be a little crazy on the road to trying to get these videos out. I will try to kind of video things as we go so you can kind of see what I'm seeing. I've never been to Georgia, so that's cool, even though I live by it. Excuse me. But if you guys have any questions, please comment below. I will answer your questions, or you can text me. And I'll try to make another video as soon as possible. I probably won't make one tomorrow because it'd be the same stuff. I'm not doing anything tomorrow just besides studying. Unless you want me to make a pre-trip video, that way you can see exactly what I'm doing. I might do that. But besides that, I love you guys, and I'll talk to y'all later.